Welcome back Horror Stories Official. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. We do not promote any kind of superstition. So far, you've seen Mira's portrayal of her mother. After a sudden death, she faces the fear she's been running from since childhood. Her mother. Changing behavior, mysterious deaths in the village and the old abandoned house. Everything points to that eerie shadow again. Strange shadows seen at night. Anna talking to Nani and feeling an unseen presence behind Mira proves it. That this house is still under the control of some dark force. The decision to leave the house was easy. But as we were leaving, two shadows appeared at the window. They revealed that the story didn't end there. It would have been the real horror begins now. Watch ahead. Within a few hours, Mira, Ritesh and Anu reached their city flat. Anu ran inside. Ritesh was putting away the luggage. Mira took a deep breath. But this relief was too much. Didn't last long. As soon as he closed the door, he smelled the same stench. The same putrid stench, as if an old dead body is hidden in the room. Mira's face turns pale. What kind of smell is that? Maybe that's why the house was being built. Mira said nothing. Her throat went dry. It was. She was still thinking about her mother and the two shadows she'd seen in the window. It was everything was normal until nightfall. Anu's bed was next to theirs. It was everyone was almost asleep from exhaustion. It was past midnight. In the middle of the night, suddenly, someone woke up to the sound of commotion. Ritesh and Anu were stunned. They were scared. She went out. The hall was empty. The door was locked from the inside. Mira convinced herself it was probably an illusion. It's in. She goes to the kitchen to get some water. But the moment she turns on the tube light, the ground beneath her feet slips. Fresh, red, wet footprints on the floor. The mark remained, and Mira's scream shook the entire house. Within seconds, Ritesh came running. What happened, Mira? Why did you scream? Look, there are footprints. She points to the floor with a trembling finger. But there was nothing there. The floor was completely clean. Mira was stunned. Mira, I think you just had an epiphany. You were already there before your mother died. You're in shock, and we've traveled so much. That's why you might be feeling this way. No, Ritesh, that's it. I said, just go to sleep now. Everything's fine. Mira couldn't speak, even if she wanted to. She knew what she saw was true. In the morning, Ritesh went to office. Now only Mira and Anu were at home. Mira was feeding Anu. Grandma had finished eating. Mom. Which grandmother? Anu. The same grandmother from the village. Did you see her here? Yes. Because she came with us. She asked me if I could come with you, and I said yes. A chill descended on Mira. Her hands were shaking. Her heart was pounding. A panicked woman immediately calls her aunt and tells her everything. Her dream is about Anu talking to Nani. That strange presence. Andi's voice on the other end of the phone was also slightly trembling. But she tried to appear calm. She kept trying. She told Mira not to panic. Not to scare Anu and said she will try to find some solution by talking to someone in the village. Applause. Applause. That night, Mira couldn't sleep. There were strange whispers in the room. Sometimes, the sound of someone walking. Mira, drenched in sweat, kept turning from side to side. Suddenly, Mira turned with a jerk. Anu came to her. She was sitting on the bed, looking toward the dark corner of the room and smiling. Who are you talking to, Anu? Anu said softly. She points to a dark corner of the room. Nani's gaze shifts to that corner, and Mira. The next moment she screams. Ritesh jumps up in a panic and immediately turns on the lights. What happened, Mira? What did you see? Ritesh, she was standing right here. Mom, Anu, was standing next to us. Ritesh in the room. She's come with us. Look, there's no one there, Mira. You need some rest. Anu is also scared. Please calm down. Go to sleep now, Ritesh told her. He hugged her and Mira sobbed, filled with fear, confusion, and guilt, while the other side of the room. Someone was still there in the corner. The next morning, Mira woke up tired and with a sick head. The body was heavy and cold. He first looked towards Anu to wake her up, but the bed was empty. Anu Bunta. Suddenly the bedroom cupboard started making a rattling sound from inside. The air started to shake. Mira stepped forward, frightened. Anu, are you inside? Mustering up courage, he opened the cupboard. There was no one inside. Only darkness and a chilly breeze. A gust hit him in the face. There's no one here. She was about to turn around and leave when I wanted Anu. Mira paused and looked at the cupboard again and saw the same person leaning over the cupboard in the dark. The woman sat there, long, sticky hair, decayed skin, and empty, black eyes. The next moment, the woman jumped from the cupboard onto Mira. Ritesh. As she fell, the room door opened and Ritesh came running in. Mira, what happened? Are you okay? But by the time Ritesh arrived, the shadow above the cupboard had disappeared. Only Mira remained, shivering. Sitting on the floor, Mira's face was ashen. She couldn't speak. From that day on, Mira began to change rapidly. She became weaker. She was always in a hurry. Every night, Mira would see strange shadows and feel someone's presence. She would suddenly wake up screaming and say, "Don't take her. Don't touch my baby. Mom, Mom, stop." And she would cry herself to sleep. Her anxiety about Anu had become unbearable. Ritesh and he also became worried. He spoke to the doctor and called his aunt. The next morning, she took the bus to the city the same day. As soon as she stepped inside, the same stench hit her face. Her eyes were filled with worry. Mira came out of the room. Weak, pale, with bloodshot eyes. Dark circles below as if she hadn't slept in a few nights. Auntie. Why is my mother harassing me? She never loved me. Now why is she after my daughter? Why? Mira, it's not that simple. So tell me, and why would a mother do this? Have you been there? They scared me as a child. Now they want my daughter. Why? Mira, the truth is, your mother isn't doing all this. The room fell silent. Mira sighed. Stopped. Many years ago, your mother went to the woods to look at the fields. That's the day she found that thing. The villagers always said, don't go deep into the forest. There's a shadow there. It is a creature that stalks only human beings. Your mother was captured by it. That thing drinks human blood. It wants children and keeps changing bodies. That's why animals and children were disappearing in the village. That's why your friend Suman died. That's why. Your father is also your father, not your mother. Your mother will not believe that thing till her last breath. She's been fighting since. She never wanted you or your dad to get hurt. I made a pact with the shadow that it wouldn't harm you. That shadow had so much power that only your mother's body could protect it from her. The fight ended. Your mother herself told me to keep my daughter away from her. Keep it. It's okay if he hates me. Just make sure he never comes near the shadows. Mother wanted you to misunderstand them so you would never return to that house. Mira's tears wouldn't stop. Ants. These words had changed everything. The ground beneath Mira's feet had slipped away. Her mother wasn't evil, but a terrifying shadow was lurking within. I had been eating since that same shadow now wanted Anu. So, to save me, Mother kept ruining herself and I kept blaming him. That Saiyan took Mom's body. That Mara, and now he wants Anu. How do we stop him from telling Mom? Your mother still hasn't found liberation. That shadow can't be destroyed, but it can certainly be stopped. After immersing the ashes, prayers for their salvation will have to be performed in the same house and in the same puja. A method to bind that soul will also be performed. Will do. I've spoken to the village psychic. Mira, Ritesh, Masi, and Anu arrive at the village. Reaching the riverbank first, Mira immersed her mother's ashes in the water with trembling hands. Forgive me if I don't understand you. Now everyone reached the old house. The same broken window, the same silent darkness, the same shoulders as if death had come back to life. The witch doctor begins the ritual. The shadow is nearby. Liberation can be attempted. But time is running short. The chants begin. The lamps begin to flicker. Shadows began to move on the walls. Everyone sat frozen in deep fear. The air grew heavy. Suddenly, Masi screamed. Blood spurted from her neck, as if someone had bitten her. She must have sucked it. She rolled on the ground, completely unconscious. Auntie, don't get up. The puja must continue or everything will be ruined. Mira's hands were shaking. Tears. Her cheeks were frozen. But she couldn't move. Then Anu jolted to her feet. Her eyes rolled upward. You can never stop me. I'm going to give Anu. I'll take it anyway. Ritesh and I froze in fear. We couldn't move a single step forward. Anu's small body trembled. But there was no longer any Anu in her eyes. She laughed. The same cold, hollow, blood-curdling laugh I had once heard from Mira's mother. This child is mine. Mira, you were always weak. Just like your mother. Now yours. It's her turn. Mira ran forward crying. But as she tried to touch Anu, the same shadow attacked her. Mira fell away. Her forehead was injured. Blood started flowing. Just then, the shadow of Mira's mother appeared in the corner of the room. Mira stood up trembling. She saw her mother as a mother for the first time. Mother Mira, this shadow will not go away until it gets a new body. Your mother. We made a deal. Now you can stop it if you want. No. You don't do anything like that. You will. Mira looked at the grains. I want a living person in exchange for your daughter. I need someone's body. If you want a body, take mine. Anu. Stay away from this as my child. Take my body. Free my mother. Anu fell down with a jolt, as if someone had pushed him. And the next moment, he was. The man pounced on Mira. Then Mira's body jerked back and fell. Ritesh ran, but the sorcerer stopped her. Mira slowly got up. Mira looked at him. Her lips quirked up. Her eyes were completely black and fixed on the window behind her. Mira's mother's shadow slowly faded into mist and vanished. Her mother was free. But Mira was now the shadow's new home. The shadow was now locked in this house. And so does Mira. Ritesh picked up Anu and left the house. The door closed. A shadow appeared in the broken window. Long hair, a bowed head. Just like her. It was the mother.